beautiful people, my name is Maurice Smart and you, my friend, are most definitely welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love, support, everything. You guys are the best. And if you are new to this channel, just with this pretty face of mine that you are seeing on your screen, you might want to consider hitting the red subscribe button below. Yeah, just below. It's totally free, it doesn't cost you anything. Please click it and join my awesome family. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 important eyeshadow brushes you should have in your makeup kit or collection. With these 3 important brushes, you can achieve most eyeshadow look, be it basic or complex eyeshadow look, with these 3 brushes in my own opinion. So as a beginner, I suggest you should have these brushes in your kit. So if you are here for that kind of content, stick with me to the end. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you still haven't, and give the video a thumbs up and drop a comment below any video suggestion, addition, subscription, anything at all. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Welcome back, guys. I went ahead to contour my face, highlight it, just the contouring and highlighting. So after we are done with the eye, I'll go ahead and do the rest of the makeup off camera and then right back to you guys. First of all, I would like to say, you can improvise. Each brushes are not limited to a particular function. With a brush, I feel like you can achieve an eyeshadow look with just one brush. It depends on the eyeshadow look you are trying to create. So with just one brush, you can achieve it. But with these 3 brushes, you can achieve most eyeshadow looks. The 3 important brushes I feel you should have in your collection are the blending brush, I don't say it's the most important because all brushes are important, but then it's a very important brush you should have. This is how a blending brush looks like. When you see a fluffy looking brush like this, can you see the way it looks like? This is a blending brush. So any fluffy looking brush like this is a blending brush regardless of the brand. This is BH Cosmetics. BH Cosmetics. And I have a couple of it. This is another one. So regardless of whatever brand you are using, you can get any fluffy brush like this, any fluffy brush like this. They are all blending brushes. So this is the first brush you should have. It's very important to have a blending brush. Next one is a flat brush. Flat brush. This is a flat brush and this is how it looks like. This is a flat fluffy brush. Flat fluffy brush. It is fluffy. And there are other flat brushes that are not fluffy. These are other brand and this is how it looks like. It's also a flat brush but not fluffy. This is a flat fluffy brush. You can also use this to blend. And this is another flat brush. It is small in size, but with this you will get a more precise and a more color payoff. And thirdly, you want to have the eye a precise liner brush. It is called a liner brush, but it's not necessarily only for lining of the eye. This is how it looks like. BH Cosmetics, this is number 13. You can get this or get a pencil brush. This is how it looks like. This is BH Cosmetics number 11. To me, I feel like these 2 can perform the same function, and you can also have this in other brands. If you notice, this and this, they look similar, but they are just different in sizes. So why I said one, you should have a blending brush, because any eyeshadow you apply, you want to blend out, you want to blend it out. And number 2, you should have a flat brush, because if you want to place some color, the flat brush is the best. to place colors, like to pat in colors, while you have a blending brush to blend out, and you have these small brushes. Any one of these, anyone to go into area that big brushes can go into, just like your tear dots, your waterline, and maybe your brow bone, because you need small brushes for those things. So if you have a blending brush, a flat brush, and an eyeliner brush or a smudging brush, these three, I feel like you can create most of the eyeshadow look. So I'm going to be creating a look with these three brushes. So I would advise to have at least 2 each of these brushes, because you can make a mistake by going into the look again with a brush having another color or the color you previously used, and it can mess up your eyeshadow look. So let's jump right into the eyeshadow creation. I'm going into my Naked Cocoa eyeshadow palette, and first of all I will be applying my transition shade. So I'm going in with this color as my transition shade, Angry, this color. I don't know if you can see this right here. So I'll be applying that as my transition shade. I'm sweeping this because I don't want much color deposit on my transition area, so that's why I'm sweeping it. You can also go with this same brush into your crease area, but it depends on just the way you apply the products, the amount of products you pack, and the way you apply pressure on it. Like this, I'm not applying pressure on it because I want it blended out, I want it faded. That's why I'm not applying pressure, and I'm not packing much product, because this is my transition area and that is what I'm doing. So I'm gradually building up the color, not packing much. So people can skip this transition color whichever way. There is no one particular rule to doing your makeup. Do whatever suits you, do whatever you feel is right, and do whatever you feel is beautiful. I'm done with the transition color, and you see the way it's applied. It's not harsh, it just applied seamlessly and blended out because of the blending brush. Now I'll be going in with my second color using a similar brush, which is this brush. I am supposed to go in with this same brush, but both of them are blending brushes, so I want to go in with this one. If you don't have much brush, you can just clean this one and use it, then so I'm going in with this particular brush, which is also a blending brush, to apply my second color. You have to just be aware of the brushes you are using. If you go in with the color with the brush you've already used, you can ruin your makeup, your eyeshadow. So going in with this second color, this is Casino, and this is the color I'm using. Now the difference is that I would be packing, this brush can also do what the other brush did, because they are similar, and you can see this is also a blending brush. They look alike, very much alike. The only difference is that now I'm packing much product. Just as you can see here, I'm packing much products because I want a more color payoff. So I'll be packing that onto my outer V. Can you see? Because I want more color payoff, I'm going to be packing more products, and I'm going to be packing, instead of sweeping just like what I did earlier, I'm going to be patting it onto my lid, because I want the color payoff to be more. So I'm going to be patting. I have a hooded eye, so I have to move anything I do, I have to move it up so it shows whenever I fully open my eye. So you want to pat in.
So guys, I was able to achieve the transition shade and the crease shade just with a blending brush. The only difference is the application and the amount of product packed on the brush. For the transition shade, I packed lesser product and applied lesser pressure, while for the crease shade, I applied more pressure and lesser product on the brush.
So after patting, I'm now going to go ahead to blend. That is why you should have more than one of the blending brush. So I'll go in again with the brush I used earlier to diffuse the edges of the shade I just applied. So I'm going in to diffuse the edges. That's why you need more than one blending brush. You need more than one blending brush. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going in with that first color, which is the Hungary, just to help diffuse the other color even more. Remember, depend on the product you pack and pressure you apply. So as you can see, guys, we've achieved our transition color and our crease color. They are all blended out. Now those two, I achieved it using a blending brush, two blending brushes. Now I'm going to be using the flat brush. I'm going in with this flat brush because this other one is fluffy and I don't want that. So you can get these two, fluffy and the real flat one, because depending on the kind of look you want to create. Going in with this shade, the iced out shade, this red shade. So the flat brush helps to pack product onto your lid. This part product, not blending, it helps to pack it, so you pack it into your lid. That's right.
So guys, I have to stop using this color because it's not pigmented enough, and I noticed it's already blending into the crease color, so I had to change it to a shimmery color. So that's what I'm doing.
I'm going in with this cheetah shade, and you want to use it when the brush is wet. So I see it's just like a placing brush to place the product where you want it to be. That's what it means. You can even use this flat brush to cut your crease. You can use this flat brush to cut your crease if necessary. So that's what I'm doing. This eyeshadow palette is not that pigmented, so I have to go over and over again in order to achieve the kind of color payoff I want. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going over my hood because I want what I'm going to, to show when I open my eye fully. That's why I'm going over. This is my hooded part, so I have to go over it. So this is basically what this brush does. It packs product, and that's what I'm doing. With this, you can cut your crease. It might take time, but you can cut your crease with this. So there's nothing you can't achieve with these three brushes. Like, there is nothing. Try to make it diffuse into the darker shade. You can as well go ahead again with the blending brush to try to just make everything blended out. You can see we are achieving a beautiful look just with two brushes, which is the blending brush and the flat brush. So I'm going to go ahead to do the other. I'm done with the other eye, and as you can see, just with two brushes alone, we've achieved this. If you want to do more complex look, you can still achieve it. This flat brush, just as I said earlier, you can use it to cut your crease. You can see it's very flat, like it's very flat. You can achieve cutting of crease with this. Just press it to be more flatter, and you can cut your crease gently. Cut your crease. This also, you can use it to smudge some colors under your eye, like your waterline and everything, if you are very careful. So now, using the touch color, which is the liner brush or the pencil brush, just like the pencil brush, you can see it has a precise tip to go into smaller places. So I'll use this, the pencil brush, for this part, and use this for the other part. So I'll be going in with this shade here, the low alt. This is it here, low alt. So I'll be using this for my tear dot area, just here. I've got some fallouts from the eyeshadow, but we're gonna fix that. Can you see the way it's depositing the color onto the tear dot area? Because it has a precise tip, and it can go into that place very easily. Very easily. So can see. You can also have the two, because you know, just like I said earlier, I prefer you have two of each brushes, two blending brushes, two flat brushes, two liner brush or pencil brushes, two of it. So since you are getting two, you can get one of the pencil brush and one of this, and you are good to go. Like you are good to go. Preferably, those brushes, I would prefer you get them in different sizes. One big, one small, one big, one small, and with that, you can create any eyeshadow look of your choice. Now I want to smudge the pink shimmery color to the under eye, half of the under eye, and the rest using this shade. Going smoothly on down. So that's what it is used for. You don't want to use blending brush to do this. It's not going to work. Like it's not going to work. So I've smudged it. I'm going to use this for the other eye. So I'm going to clean it. So I'm going to bring my makeup, and it's clean. So I need to do is depositing it so easily. I'm cleaning it again because I want to go with the darker shade now. With the three amazing brushes, which is the blending brush, the flat brush, and the pencil brush or the smudging brush, I was able to achieve this eyeshadow look, which is not bad at all for a beginner. It's not bad at all. And if you want to go to a more complex eyeshadow look, you can also achieve it using these three brushes. Now I'm going to go ahead to draw my liner. I'm thinking of smudging a dark color. Let's do it using the pencil brush. I have only one of these. I just want to, you know, use these brushes to their maximum. Now I'm going in with this dark color. It's black. It's the shade Game Over. So I'm going to smudge it around my lashes, just like eyeliner. I don't know if you are seeing it. Can you see how precise it is? And just stay the way I wanted it. And if you make any mistake, you can clean it up with your concealer. You are good to go. You don't need to apply liner anymore because it's already done using my eyeshadow. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see? So I'm going to go ahead, finish the look, apply my lashes. I'm going to get right back to you guys to see the finished look. Hey guys, welcome back, and I'm done with the look. I applied my first lashes, highlighter, blush, did my lip, and I hope you like this look. I created this eyeshadow look with just three brushes: the blending brush, flat brush, and the pencil brush or the smudging brush. So you guys, tell me what you think about this look. I don't know, my lashes want to fly out. I don't I've been struggling with it since, but you know, it's still good. I hope you learned a lot in this video. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, please click the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.
So guys, you can also check out my other awesome videos showing on the screen right now. All you need to do is just click it and boom, you are in. So thank you for watching once again. Bye for now.